Hi, in today's video I want to talk about a very interesting cause of incomplete weight change when people are walking. In this type of gait, the issue is that people are not fully transferring their spine over the standing leg as they walk, and it also results in a very short stride that looks like it doesn't have quite the same energy as a regular walk should have. What's going on in this type of walk is an incorrect sequence of core movements. Now, if you've been doing your job properly and you've watched all of my other videos, if you've seen my discussion about the idea of turn, tuck, lift, which we use as the normal sequence of core motions, you'll be able to understand what I'm talking about here. If you have not heard me talk about that before, you may also want to go back and watch my how to walk in flow motion videos where I review this. The turn is the rotation of the upper torso that brings the heel to the ground. The tuck is the tucking of the lower torso or lower abdominal muscles that then guides the loading response phase of the step, bringing the foot to the flat position. And then the lift is the lift from the hip flexors that lifts the body forwards. And then as we rotate sides, we turn, tuck, lift on the right side in order to step forward with the left foot, and we turn, tuck, lift from the left side to step forward with the right foot. That is the sequence of core movements that we use that gets the normal flow of gait going, where we have the left arm swinging forward with the right leg and the right arm swinging forward with the left leg. What we'll see in this video and in this demonstration is that we can alter this sequence and really affect our gait in a negative manner. What's happening here, instead of doing turn, tuck, lift, we're going to be doing tuck, turn, lift, meaning we're going to bring the heel down by engaging the lower abs on the side of the swing leg instead of using the upper abs. This is going to bring the heel down, and then we're going to use the turn of the upper torso to shift weight during the loading response, and then we're going to use the lift from the hip to lift forward. The issue here is that the lack of rotation of the upper torso to bring the heel down slows down the movement, that forward progression that we use when we're walking normally. The other and even more important issue is that we're using the lower abdominal rotation to bring the heel down, and that lower abdominal rotation is what was supposed to be transferring the spine over the standing leg during the loading response phase. When we use up part of that lower ab rotation to bring the heel down, we only have a little bit of it left during the loading response phase, and so we don't fully transfer the spine over the standing leg. You will see in this demonstration that the gait with this tuck, turn, lift sequence tends to be more wide-based or a wide stance than a normal gait, and that's because we're not fully transferring the spine over the leg. What that results in is the center of gravity being more towards the inside of the hip, the inside of the knee, and the inside of the ankle, which is going to increase stress on those areas, potentially causing damage over the long run. The step is also going to be slow because we don't have that full rotation of the upper abdominal muscles bringing the body forward. That upper abdominal rotation is what causes most of that forward progression when we're walking, and when we don't engage that until after the heel is down, we're going to get a slower and less forward progression type of movement. You'll be able to see here in this example where I'm going to walk with the tuck, turn, lift, and you'll see the wide-based gait, which is slightly slow, and you can see at this transition point where I'm going to start beginning to use the turn, tuck, lift, and you will immediately see the stance base start to narrow, and you'll also see an increase in the speed of the gait. And that's not caused by an increase in the rate or speed that I am moving. It is simply a change in the sequence of the rotations that makes that difference. If you can, practice and see if you can feel the difference between engaging the lower abs first and engaging the upper abs first as you bring the heel down when you're walking. So instead of the turn, tuck, lift, we're going to do tuck, turn, lift. This is a very easy problem to fall into, and if you're not aware of what's going on with the core, there'd be no way to find out or figure out what the problem is. Only by having some awareness of what the core is doing and what it's supposed to do can we understand where the problems are being generated from and then fix those problems. So that's why I want you to come to this channel, watch all of my videos, because I examine various causes of abnormal patterns of walking, as well as focusing on the patterns that you're going to need to use to walk correctly. Regardless of what problem you may have with walking, if you use the right patterns, you will over time be able to correct those incorrect patterns. One of the exercises I recommend using is my walking code core balance and stability routine, which trains the right patterns of core movement that then apply to normal gait. So regardless of the problem you're having, please practice that routine and then understand that pattern of turn, tuck, lift that you'll see in the How to Walk in Flow Motion videos, and you will be able to correct any of the walking issues that you may have. If you like this video, make sure to click that like button and subscribe to the channel if you're not already a subscriber, and click on the bell so you can get notifications for my future videos. I post at least once a week, and I hope to see you in the future. Thanks for watching.